We saw lots of sunshine today. Overall, a pretty nice day overall, but we did have some of those milder temperatures that we did deal with today. Definitely a little bit cooler than what we were this time yesterday, but overall, like I said, pretty great day. Here's a look at those current conditions, and you can see we saw lots of sunshine today. Maybe some clouds mixed in a little bit earlier. I know some here did in Lexington, but we did see temperatures reaching back into the mid to upper 50s. Some of us even down south reaching into the low 60s this afternoon, and some of us are still sitting there. Low 60s down there in Manchester, London, Somerset, they've reached those 60s, but up here near Lexington, we've been sitting into the low 50s this afternoon, middle 50s there for Richmond and Mount Vernon. But we are going to see wind gusts continuing with us as we go throughout the rest of tonight. Not as bad as what they were earlier. They were a little bit higher than this earlier. I think now wind gusts are anywhere from about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some of us a little bit lower than that, definitely a lot better than what they have been for the past several days. But tonight, temperatures are dropping back down into the mid 30s across the area. Some of us even up north, low 30s. And we do have some freeze warnings and frost advisories in effect across the area for portions of the area. So like Mount Sterling, Moorhead, Jackson sitting under that freeze warning tonight. But places like Williamstown, Mount Vernon, London, Somerset sitting under that frost advisory. Here in Lexington, we're not under either. But if you're not under anything, I would go ahead and still take those plants in just to be on the safe side, because it is going to get pretty chilly as we head into tonight. So here's a look at the rest of this evening, continuing to see that northerly wind push into the area. Temperatures tonight dropping, like I said, back down into the mid 30s to start the day on Wednesday. So you're going to need those jackets again if you're heading out the door. But Wednesday morning may see some clouds, but we are going to warm temperatures back up a little bit, back into the mid to upper 60s. Some of us down south may even be pushing 70 as we head into Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday evening, winds are still coming out of the south, still bringing us some of that warmer air. Thursday morning starting off into the low 40s. So a little bit warmer of a start for your Thursday morning, and then by Thursday afternoon, we are going to see those temperatures work their way back into the low to mid 70s across parts of the area. So really not much going on rain-wise across the area as we go throughout the next several days. Pretty much going to be dry, but as we head towards Friday and Saturday, we do have that isolated chance of maybe seeing a shower. I think Saturday is going to be the best day of seeing maybe an isolated shower as we go into the morning hours, but as we head towards the evening hours, all that is going to clear on out of here as we head into Saturday evening. So here's a look at that future cast the rest of Friday afternoon. Continuing to stay dry. Maybe up north, if this shifts just a little bit south, maybe we could see an isolated sprinkle or two Friday. I think we are going to be pretty dry. I think it's going to be Saturday morning when we start to see some of those showers work their way through. Not everybody is going to see this. I think if you're south of Lexington, you're probably going to stay dry as we go into Saturday, mainly dealing with some of that lingering cloud cover as we go into Saturday afternoon. But here's a look at the temperature trend, though, because we are going to continue to warm those temperatures back up, back well above average. And as we head towards this weekend, we are going to be pushing 80 as we go into Sunday. But here's a look at tonight. Temperatures, though, are dropping back down into the mid 30s. Obviously, this graphic is wrong. We're going to be back into the mid 30s tonight. We're going to be feeling cold and dry, but tomorrow we are going to be warming temperatures back up into the upper 60s, mostly sunny, and we're going to be feeling a little bit milder as we head into tomorrow. But here's a look at that 7-day forecast as we go throughout the next several days. Plenty of sunshine across the board. Make sure to get out and enjoy it, because we're going to have some pretty nice weather for the next several days. Other than maybe Friday or Saturday, you have to dodge an isolated shower, but we are going to work those temperatures back into the 80s as we head towards the end of this weekend.